When working in the automobile paint and repair industry, it is important to provide your customer with a quality product and a quick turnaround time. In order to achieve these goals, there's a lot of things that takes into factor, such as the paint having to be quality paint, your workers have to be fast, and you have to have a good drying system. I am Kobe Lewis. I am a grad student here at Florida Atlantic University. I currently work at Titanium Paint and Body Shop. Over the past few weeks, the productivity of our paint technicians have went down. This is because there's a defect in the paint of Mako. The paint leads to what is called a orange peel, which is, if those don't know, where the paint dries up and cracks. So this is causing customers to have to bring the product back. With there being a defect in the quality paint, with there being an effect in the Mako paint, it is taking longer to dry, which is slowing down our turnaround times to give customers back their cars. With this going on, I came up with the idea that Mako Company needs to provide us as Titanium Paint and Body with a discounted price of our next few shipments. How things work with Paint and Body, we get often shipments of paint whenever there's a car that needs to be repaired. If there's a special paint, then we have to call in a special need from the Mako. 9 times out of 10, we try to keep basic paint on stock so we can get them out fast, such as your black cars, your white cars, your blue cars, the pretty much dominant colors. So with there being a defect in the paint, a lot of these cars are having to come back because of the quality of their product. Here at Titanium, we do not like to provide our consumers or let them leave our shop without them having a quality product. On average, according to Hiss and Kitty, when there's a defect in the paint, there's taking at least an extra 48 hours for the paint to dry. With that being a defect in its peeling, you have to repaint these cars, which causes us to sand them down, which also takes another 48 hours. So that's 4 days that we are behind. We went online and seen that other consumers are and partners with Mako Paint have similar problems. We have been a loyal customer with Mako over the last 5 years. We never had these issues, so this is the first time. With me asking that we allow for Mako to give us a discounted price on the paint, the downside of this that it might take more time than what we already behind to get these to come to a conclusion on a reasonable discounted price. We've already came with the idea that when customers are aware of this problem and what is going on, so to keep these customers happy, we are losing on our end because we're allowing them to leave with their cars and bring it back once we have the paint. So when we get our new shipment from Mako and we have their paint color in, we just call them back to come and and we repaint their cars for them. This is on the downside of us because not only here at Titanium Paint and Body, we not only repair cars, but we also rent cars too. So those that ended up wrecking their car, have to leave their car here, we allow them to, they pay for rental cars here, which is another part of our business here and revenue. So with us having to force to give customers back their cars, we are losing money on our rental expenses and rental business. Another downside that is causing with the defect in the Mako paint, it's being very unappealing to others. We've had a customer come in and say she didn't notice the spot until she was at the store and someone else asked who her paint job is and kind of showed her some things that was flawed in the paint. So that is causing our brand awareness to go down on the downside. As I said before, considering the fact that my recommendation is feasible, I am pushing in that our company appraise to this matter. I've always believed in the saying, it's better late than never. Even if it does take a while, we don't want to continue to have these same similar problems because then it will only fall farther behind. Despite Matco having a good company and paying job, as I said before, we've done business with them over the last 5 years and haven't had any too many problems or anything with them. Lately, their paint hasn't been pleasing, not only to us but to other companies also. Like I said, the paint is causing us to causing things to take a little longer, and bothering our brand awareness. With us being a loyal customer over the last few years, I feel that it's only right that Matco comes up with a discounted price, in a very reasonable discounted price that will help us recover from the recession we're going through now, with having to repair these cars and get them back and losing on our end. Thank you.